help me welcome Kelsey Johnson.
In case you guys didn't know, this is the era of going natural. Black women are taking charge of their hair's health by putting aside the relaxers and hot styling tools and opting for what we like to call protective styles. And among these are braids, dreadlocks, and twists. And because these hairstyles can be very long and heavy, they can be very hard to fit inside of a shower cap. Many women are looking for a solution, and I have just the thing. I have created a shower cap that is guaranteed to keep long, heavy hair dry and secure. My name is Kelsey Johnson. I'm the founder and CEO of Kinky Kaps, and this is the Shower Turban. A common issue that many women have is fitting their hair inside of small plastic caps. Black women in particular only tend to wash their hair 2 to 3 times a month, and so a shower cap is a vital part of our everyday life. But the process of wrapping our hair up can be very time-consuming, and the methods are unconventional. Kinky Kaps has the solution. The Shower Turban is a shower cap made to accommodate large amounts of heavy hair. Women who are on the go don't have time to worry about their hair getting wet. This shower cap will save you time and energy. And although it was originally made for women with long, heavy hair, with long, heavy braids, it can be used by anyone who has long, heavy hair. Kinky Kaps aims to bring quality and innovative products for natural hairstyles. For every shower turban sold, 50 cents will be donated to a charity called Food on Foot that is dedicated to feeding the homeless. And this charity is very dear to me because my parents struggled with homelessness for many years before I was born, and they have been so supportive in my journey to starting my business. Another 50 cents will be donated to Heal the Bay because my shower cap can potentially lessen the amount of plastic shower caps found on the beaches. Okay. So the shower turban has a waterproof exterior and is lined with satin. For those who don't know, satin is really good for your hair because it helps retain moisture, and it also prevents breakage and frizz. And here's how it works. I'm going to show you. So you take all your hair forward and you flip it up. I'm sorry. You twist it, you wrap it, and you put it inside the shower cap. You pull it onto your head like this. There it is, okay. And then you twist it, and you button it in the back. This shower cap is reusable and machine washable. My definition of one unit is one shower turban, and I priced it at $25 because it is unique, reusable, and durable. My variable expenses totaled to $4.54, but since I published my slides, I was able to find fabrics for cheaper, and I also found that I can make 3 shower turbans for every 1 yard of fabric instead of 2. So that brings my variable expenses to $3.23, my contribution margin to $15.77, and so my monthly break-even units would be 10. My business fits in the U.S. hair care industry. It is a $13 billion industry, and my target market is African-American women ages 15 and up, making an average of $40,000 a year. My target market generally doesn't like to spend too much time doing their hair, and they are very proud of their ethnicity. Through research and surveys, I was able to find that my market size is 65 million. Okay, shower turbans will be sold on our website, kinkykaps.com. As of right now, the website is only informational, but customers will be notified when the product is ready to be sold. I plan to market my product primarily on social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. I would like to get sponsored ads. I would like to collaborate with well-known braiders and natural hair enthusiasts who are well-known on these social media platforms, and I would like them to give my product a video review so that I can reach their audience. And I would also eventually like to have a brand ambassador. I'd like to build customer loyalty by giving discount codes to people who refer new customers to our website, and I'd like to get feedback on how I can improve my product. So Kinky Kaps has 2 main competitors, Sassy Hair Caps and the Turby Twist. Although our three products are similar in some ways, they don't serve the same purpose of holding long, heavy hair in place and keeping it dry. That is my competitive advantage. I'm qualified to run this business because I wear braids a lot. I am a part of my demographic, so I know what my target market is in need of. I'm currently attending college. I'm a business major with a secondary in cosmetology, and I'm doing this so that I can get a better understanding of different hair textures and their needs as well. I took a business class upon my senior year of high school, and I did Startup Summer, and I view myself as a leader, and I think that I am very creative. In my first year, I plan on selling about 1,100 shower turbans. I think in January I'd start off small, just getting my product out through word of mouth, but eventually as I develop my marketing skills, I can make more sales. I predict a jump in sales in July and August, and that's because those are the hottest months of the year, and protective styles are seen as solutions to summer problems like sweating, swimming, and other hot weather activities. My net profit will be about $14,000. And to start my business, I will need a business license so that I can legally run it, and any money to cover manufacturing costs. I also need a wholesale license so that I can get my fabrics and other materials for a discount price. I'd like money for photography, advertising, and I'm currently in the process of getting my provisional patent. And so my total startup expenditures will be $3,554. And in the future, I would like my shower caps to come in more colors and prints. I would like my customers to have the option to customize them as well. I'd like to expand my product line to other natural hair accessories like silk scarves, bonnets, nightcaps, and other things of that nature. I'd like to collaborate with other natural hair brands like Cantu, Shea Moisture, Rasta Free, the braiding hair company, and I would like my products to be on the shelves of places like Walmart, Target, and Sally Beauty. So once again, my name is Kelsey Johnson. I'm the founder and CEO of Kinky Kaps, and this is the Shower Turban, keeping your braids dry and out of the way when it's not wash day. All right.
All right, awesome presentation. I need one of those. All right, this is our last question and answer session. Judges, again, you've got 5 minutes starting now.
You know, Ari was saying, he told me beforehand, it's weird that he had the same problem. So, no.
I was about to say, as someone who cares about their hair, but I personally, you know, I guess I'll go since I was I can see you on QVC tomorrow selling this thing. I don't know what to say.
Thank you.
Your confidence, your knowledge of the product, the way you presented, I thought was all fabulous.
Thank you.
You know, I'm not sure what else I can say. Like, honestly, I could ask you some questions. I think you might need a little higher investment to get it going, and maybe you know, work on how much money you actually need to start this thing. But overall, I'm very impressed and very proud of what you've done here. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, likewise, very impressed with your concept, the way you presented it. So you obviously have a prototype. So
Yes.
you've put this together. Have you shared any, you know, out with friends and people just out in the community?
I have not yet. That is actually the final, that's not a prototype, that's actually the product.
Okay.
I found a manufacturer and I got them made. But it does work. I use this one. I've been using it since I was in New York. I've had my friend with braids use it. She said it works. I've actually had a couple friends with braids use it, and they say that it works.
Good.
And so I hope to get my product out to more people to get more feedback, like I said, so I can see ways to improve it. But as of right now, only close friends have.
I mean, Ari, I think, you know, QVC
Tomorrow,
was
right?
fabulous. Yeah, I mean, that's a great thought. So, $25. What led you to that being the price point?
Okay. Well, there was a long road of pricing this. I started at $15, and then someone said I could sell it for $40. So then I said, okay, I'll sell it for $40. Then someone was like, no, one would pay $40 for that. So I was like, okay. And then eventually I just didn't know where it would go. So then I just decided to wait to see how much it would cost to make the product to decide a final price. And so after I found out how much it would cost, like my variable expenses and all that, then I priced it at $25.
You can always customize and do some different things and up price if you get a good reaction.
Yeah.
So.
Amazing. Love it. Love. Your confidence is amazing. The way that you present, amazing. Question. There are a couple African-American products and companies out there for hair. Did you think about like partnering with what people that are already like doing? Actually, I have somebody that just opened in the Harlins that they have a beauty salon only for African Americans, and they have they are from Brazil. Amazing organization, and there are like them other people that like it's beauty salon or they have the hair products for African American women. Did you think about like going through that as a distribution channel too?
Yeah, okay. So a couple weeks ago, I had a meeting with the founders of Mixed Chicks. I don't know if you've heard of them. And I got to tell them about my product, and they gave me really good feedback on it, and they gave me a lot of good advice. I also would like to put my shower caps in braid salons and have them put like on commission. So that's a good way to get my product out there, because I know a lot of braid shops in Los Angeles that I could potentially partner with. So that's another way that I could get my product out there. And like listed in my slides, I want to collaborate with natural hair brands, because my target market is people who are starting to care for their natural hair texture more instead of putting relaxers on their hair and flat ironing it every day, And so, yeah.
I want to talk to you about, I can make the introduction too.
Okay.
So great job, Kelsey. I had
Thank
a couple
you.
of questions about the manufacturing. You said you did find manufacturers. If you could tell us a little bit about that. And then I didn't see anything in your cost of goods around commissions for the influencers that you want to work with. So what do you anticipate providing to them?
Well, I didn't put anything about the influencers in my pricing because I didn't want to pay anyone. Do I answer the rest of that? I'm sorry. Do I answer the rest of that?
You might not have to pay one. I think I think you're right. Yeah.
It just feels like, I don't know. I didn't want to pay anyone to do it. And I'm sorry, what was the first part of your question?
You said you've identified manufacturers.
Oh, so my manufacturer is based in Los Angeles. They're actually a fabric cutting place. And so I went to get my fabric cut. I had my pattern. I brought them my pattern and my fabric. And I told them what it was for. And the guy that I was working with, he said, my wife is a seamstress, and she can do this for you. So I was like, okay. And and I found out that they would sew each cap for $5, and that sounded like a really good deal. I got a sample made, and I was in love with it. So as of right now, that is my manufacturer, like a cutting place, but it'll work for now. It's still small. So. Okay,
All right.
Thank you.
Great job, Jessica.